Good morning. Today we are going to conduct experiment for frequency response characteristics. Aim of the experiment to determine frequency response of second order system. This is the circuit diagram here. We are going to take RLC circuit here. This is the input. I am supplying the input here for the resistor. Then this is the inductance. Inductance is in series with resistance. Then we are connecting with capacitor here. So capacitor value is 0.01 microfarad. So inductance value is 100 millihenry, and for resistance we are taking different values here, that is depending on the damping cases, that is underdamped, critically damped and overdamped case. So for underdamped, resistor value is 1 kilo ohm, and for critically damped case resistor value is 6.3 kilo, and for overdamped case resistor value is 10 kilo ohm. This is the experimental setup. Here we have frequency knob. This is the amplitude knob. Here we can keep the frequency for 100 Hertz. If it is for kilohertz, then just we have to change the knob here. And this is the as per the circuit diagram, this is the connection here. This is R and this is connected here, internally it is connected R, L and C. So for this we have to make a connection and take the readings. Observe the tabular column here. For different frequency readings, we have to set the voltage here, that is input voltage, then output voltage according to the frequency, what is the output voltage, and we have to calculate the gain and phase angle. This is for underdamped system. Okay, so zeta is calculated by this formula, that is zeta is equals to R by 2 root L by C by L, sorry. So this is how we are going to calculate for underdamped. For underdamped and critically damped, then overdamped, same procedure has to be followed. Switch on the supply, then connect. Here input is given to R1, then input is given to V in, then here it is internally connected, R is connected to L, then L is connected to the output V out, then C is grounded. So now you have to set V in, voltage input. So just switch this to V in and vary the amplitude knob and set the voltage. Here you can see the voltage is varying, so you can set it to 3.4 or 3.3. Here for various readings of frequency, that is first I am going to take 100 Hertz, now switch on to output voltage to take the reading V out here and note down the frequency. Now it is 142 Hertz, then V out is 3.3 volt, then phase angle, that is 0. Then again rotate the knob, frequency knob, for 300 Hertz, Then note down the output voltage and phase angle. Again it is 0. Now take the reading for 1 kilo. So switch it to 1 kilohertz, and here you can vary the frequency knob. So for 1343 hertz, output voltage is 3.7 and phase angle is 1 degree lag. So minus 1 degree you have to write. Repeat the same procedure for critically damped and over damped. That is, just you have to remove the R1 connection and connect it to R2 for critically damped, and repeat the same procedure. For over damped, again remove the R2 and connect it to R3, and repeat the same procedure for R3. That is over damped case. Okay. Plot the graph gain versus frequency and phase angle versus frequency. This is the gain and here is the frequency, and this is the phase angle, this is versus frequency. So likewise you have to draw the graph.